Hello guys, welcome back to some more World of Tanks. This is what the game's already started, and this is the kind of teams I'm playing with at the moment. Yeah, so a lot of my guys are just sat here. Three have died already, and they're just sitting there. No one is spotting up the enemy team, so they're just sat there, and just getting hit, basically, just sitting there and getting killed without returning fire because they've got nothing to shoot at. So it's game over from the start. It was game over from the start, and this is the kind of teams I'm having all the time, and I just don't understand what's going. So obviously I normally fight in the corner, the main part of the map, where that's how it should be played. But at the time that was it. That was just me going up there and one other tank, and I was like, well, I'm not getting slaughtered. I'm trying to get silver here, so I've got to get some damage off. And my team just, well, as you can see, we've lost six dead, and we've not even killed one of theirs yet. So look, so I thought, well, might as well help support them. I was considering going out into the middle just to spot up, so I might get some assisted out of this game at least. But yeah, I'm just spanning good game because I've had multiple games like this, and it's just so tedious having to play this game. So we're just gonna sit here and do some damage. We received one bit of damage, got a bit of assisted, and got a couple of shells into enemy tanks, and the game is pretty much over right now. This guy's just YOLOing in for some reason, so we've finally killed at least one enemy tank in this game, which is absolutely tremendous because I didn't think that was going to happen. And then luckily I couldn't see his turret, so I didn't know where he was aiming. I presumed he was aiming for me, but apparently not. I set that guy on fire, finish him off. So now I've got to reload. At this point I'm thinking I'm not going to get another reload off because there's only 5 of us left. They're going to be all storming over any second now, and it'll all be over. So I'm just trying to get a reload in. It looks like they're all coming up through the valley, but so we're going to push this guy. This guy was just sat on the hill over there just getting hit. Now he's getting in my way over here now. So we put a shot in, but then he covers his lower plate, so I can't actually hit him. So what I'm going to do is drive up the side, wait for it to go red, pop a shot into him. I'm going for a reload because this definitely will be the last I'll get off. So yeah, just me and that heavy left now. That's it, all over. Somehow we managed to get 2,000 combined, and I'm just like, how on earth did I get 2,000 combined out of a match where it was all over from the get-go? And then yeah, scary tank. Don't want to get hit by that. Just waiting for him to show himself, and then this guy comes. He's just like, he wants a bit of the last bit of action. Now this guy thinks I'm probably reloading. Snap a shot, but he snaps a shot as well. And this guy is now behind me again, and not covering the behind of us. I just don't know what he's thinking. Trying to ram this guy, trying to get off one more bit of reload, but it's not going to happen. Yeah, to get taken out by the Shaska. So yeah, just under 3,000 damage in an absolutely horrendous game where my team just sit there and let the enemy team kill them for some reason. Not sure why that's helpful to the team. So there you go. And you can see 7 of our tanks had 0 damage. And that heavy was one of those tanks who repeatedly got in my way. Got 0 damage. It's like they're out to get me today, I swear. Anyway, In the next game, we have a bit of a better game in the Dragon. We do love the Dragon as well as the Ragnarok. I know I'm keep giving you these games, guys. I know the Ragnarok is a bit tiresome to see that tank yet again, but I'm trying to earn silver. It's the best tank to earn silver in. So it's either you see some Ragnarok replays or you don't see any replays at all at the moment, or at least less of them. So we're gonna just try to get into a hold down position. Yeah, this thing's got pretty much paper armor all round, even in the turret. So, but if I can try to get behind a ridge line and then I can scoot back once I've fired, that'd be great. That's why I want to go hold down, really, is to so I'm not showing too much of my tank to them, so it's harder for them to hit me. If they hit me, they're going to pen, but if I can show less of my tank as possible, then great. And if I can pull back and get behind cover straight away, then that's great. So we're in a bit of a position where we are getting spotted up, and the artillery is looking this way. But luckily it doesn't seem to be wanting to go for me. This guy in front, I don't know what he's doing. He's just pushing out a little bit too much. Now he's starting to fall back. But at least the enemies aren't firing at me. And yeah, we're just waiting for people to get spotted up, really. Fortunately, yeah, and there we go. He's just sitting there, not sure why. He gets taken out. That was a big old hit. Like I said, we do love the Dragon. It's hits so hard, and it's got good premium hash, high explosives. Oh, yeah, that's going behind me. I'm not spotted, so it's fine. Two artillery at the moment. So yeah, being very cautious with artillery, because I don't know how many games I've played where I've been shot for pretty much all my health by artillery, and I'm like on the move, you know. Right, he ducks back. He's obviously knows what he's doing. He's got targeted. An Iron Rain. I do love my Iron Rain. A very dangerous TD. It's not got a auto loader, and it's got 3 shells in it. You're really talking. It can really pretty much obliterate most tanks if you get caught out by that thing. Unfortunately, I've got 2 guys just sitting behind me, which means it's quite difficult to fall back. So we're just waiting for someone. We're waiting for that Iron Rain to pop back out again, because we know he's got a long reload, but he should be reloaded fairly soon. And there he goes. He gets spotted up, and we've already got the high explosives loaded, so we managed to hit him for a good amount of health. We really want to take that guy out, because he's in a pretty dangerous position there. Oh, and that did hit, because we got high explosives. It managed to splash him enough to actually kill him. And we're just waiting for them to push, really. We are only 1 tank in front at the moment, so it's still very up in the air. But luckily, there we go. The Iron Rain's finally taken care of. Now we push. There's not many tanks left. 2 of the enemy tanks are artillery, so they're obviously going to be stationary. We know where one of the mediums is. We know where one of the TDs is. We just got to be careful of the light tank. So we're pushing up here. We get spotted by something. I'm guessing it's a light tank. Actually, I do not know what spotted me then. Because light tank's all the way back there, down the 1-2 line. So we're going to come up behind the artillery. We want to take those guys out. Yeah, because I mean, taking out artillery has always been fun because we always hate artillery, especially now. Especially now. And we get spotted and we get targeted by something. I don't know what it is. So we creep around. Well, we're not really creeping because they know where we are, but we saw artillery fire from over here. So there we go. Put a shot into him. He's not completely dead, unfortunately. But someone else finishes him off. Now down to this last artillery. He's not looking at our way for some reason. We put a shot into him very quickly there as he pulls away, but yeah, there's nothing he can do here. We think he's going to get picked up by someone else, but actually we managed to finish him off. We reloaded just in time. And then we see this... What is this? A Tiger 1, I believe. Yeah, Tiger 1. We hit him into the tracks. He's got a fast reload. I forget about that, so I'll get behind cover again. Almost reloaded. Unfortunately, he gets taken out before we finish reloading. So we've got that diamond back there. And a light tank left. So we're going to try to track him. Unfortunately, we hit him. But we don't take his track off. But that other tank disappears. This light tank finishes that guy off. And now that's all that's left is that light tank hurtling around at full speed. So yeah, decent game in the end. A bit of a slow start, but patience is a virtue, as they say. So and that did obviously pay off for us there. So I can't remember if we get this light tank or not. I think we catch him up here. And we hit him on the move. That's awesome. But we unfortunately didn't track him either. So yeah, we're just trying to... We can actually keep up with this guy. That's how fast the dragon is. I mean, he's going to pull away at some point. So we've almost fully aimed there. And we managed to miss that shot. We're going to try to cut across here and meet him. And then he pulls back. He pulls back. It's a bit weird. And there we go. We managed to hit him and finish him off. So that was a... I don't know how many kills we got there. Still can't tell. Still not in the... on the HUD there, unfortunately. We got 5 kills in the end there. So that was a very good game. We got first class, high caliber. Top of the team, obviously. But yeah, the 5 kills got me the first class, I think. Anyway, see you in the next game, guys. Alright, we're in my Chinese heavy. WZ FA. It's a very good tank, this. It is a very good tank. Now, this game isn't anything too spectacular. I mean... As in damage-wise or anything, but it is a very fun game. Especially since I pretty much had nothing but bad luck for the entire time I was playing this session. This was pretty much like the only decent pretty much one of 2 games I had that were actually decent. I was just getting picked on, you know, getting rushed by 2 or 3 of the enemy team and wiped out, you know, without hardly doing anything, getting set on fire pretty much every game, artillery hitting me. It's just ridiculous that, like, you know, you have those days where nothing goes right. Now I push towards the hill, as always do. I know the other side of the map is very popular at the moment. I don't know why. Seems silly, taking the high ground. As Obi-Wan Kenobi would say, I would tell you, the high ground is the best ground. And there seems to be a decent amount of our team following us. I'm just they're just being a bit slow, so I'm trying to get them to push up with me so we can actually take the hill. If we can take the hill before they can get up to the top, then it's game over, really. They're just going to get slaughtered on the way up. So that is the pain. I mean, if they had all come up just as quickly as I had, would be just shooting down at them at this point and finishing them off, really. But here they come. They're coming up, and to be fair, the 5A is a very mobile, heavy. It's quite quick, so it might take. It's obviously going to take some of the other heavies a bit longer. And they actually have started to push. Now, this new tier 9 is a right pain in the behind at the moment. I just had a Ragnarok game where I was almost full health, and that new object 772 was on a one shot in the bowl. Now all I had to do was pen one shot out of my clip of 3, and I was almost in full health. There's no way he could take me out. You'd need 3 shots to take me out. And I went into the bowl, rushed him, thought at least my teammates will come up and help me, right? At least. No, none of my team came to help. You know, we were winning and there was only a few tanks on the enemy team left, but no one seemed to want to take out this guy. And I rushed him, bounced all 3 shots, and he then set me on fire. And yeah, and then this next shot killed me. So I was having a good old game before that, and we are getting that TD's cupola in every single shot. He must be getting very annoyed. We've penned him 3 times in the cupola. Now we're going to get this, finally get a shot into that guy, and he's going to fluff his shot into the ground there, which is great news for us, because we still haven't taken any damage. And then we get cupola of the E4, I believe that was an E4. Yeah. So we're having a good old time right now, bouncing shots, penning shots. Just this tier 9 that seems to be bouncing everything we're throwing at the guy. It's really annoying. I'm just not penning his cupola at all. Should have loaded premium, I guess, but we didn't really want to waste premium on that guy. We rushed that shot. This guy gets in behind me. I'm worried. I'm thinking I'm going to get a hit, big old hit in by the E4, and yeah, bounced another shot. The Death Star's there. We are spotted, but he's not looking at us right now. So we sneak in a shot, and we're going to try to take care of this E4 here, and we do. We take him out of the game. So we're winning, but not by a huge amount. It still could go badly for us. So try a tracking shot on that Death Star. And he repairs it straight away, unfortunately. Pen and damage that guy. So we want to finish that guy off, but that Death Star is posing too much of a threat. He could hit us on the side. And there's the artillery. There's the artillery. Right, just need one shot to kill this guy, and we managed to sneak it in just at the top of his tank. And now this guy is showing enough of his side there for us to pen and finish the guy off. We've just got 4 more guys left. 2 of them on the other side of the map, unfortunately. We're trying to dodge artillery shell, because it's probably going to come our way soon. So we're going to probably go for this artillery that's been sending a few shells our way. But we've come out of the game with not much damage, in fact. You know, we've received a tiny bit of damage, but bounced 1,600, which is pretty good. We've lucked out on that front, and then we think this is the artillery, but then we realise it's a Jagdpanzer, and trying to sneak a shot in there, but then also trying to dodge the artillery. And then he actually turns to look at someone else. He managed to get a sort of shot in his side. Unfortunately, not enough to actually kill him. Someone else finishes him off. We get a bit of the assistance. So we're going to go for the artillery now. And there he is. He's spotted up straight away. And we put the shot in. But someone beats us to it, unfortunately. That really did look like we had managed to kill that guy. So over 5,000 damage, because done some blind damage, 3 kills, and 1,600 blocked, and first class. So that's not bad, not bad. Was a very fun game, but not like a crazy amount of damage, but it is what it is, right? Anyway, see you in the last game, guys. Yes, I'm afraid it is another Ragnarok game. But yeah, it is what it is, right? I want my money. To be fair, I'm up to 35 mil at the moment, which is a good amount, but with the large repair kits and large first aid kits costing so much money at the moment, and obviously if I want to go free marks, I'm going to have to use them. I'm going to be losing a lot of money going for third marks of excellence. So I'm not sure how much I want to save, to be honest, before I start really going for third marks of excellence. Maybe 50, 60 mil, maybe. Anyway, go over to this position. I like this position. Get some early spots, but unfortunately, we get spotted straight away, and there's 2 artillery. But we do spot 2 enemies, and yeah, one of them is the light tank. So if he gets taken out, that's great news for us. We're waiting for artillery shells right now because we're pretty much the only guys being lit up, I presume. But yeah, we've lit quite a few people up, and we've got over 1,000 assisted already. I'm guessing there's probably someone on that hill, the sniper hill, so we're ducking down, trying to avoid getting hit. And there we go. Oh, there we go. First artillery shell aimed towards us. But we haven't spotted again, so let's get into this. And this guy, for some reason, goes that way, and we managed to get all 3 shells into him. So that's a very nice start with the damage on the damage front as well. But unfortunately, we're not fully loaded for all these guys as they come across again. But they're already a tank down, and several of their tanks have got half health, which is great. So we're going to take a speculative shot at the Chrysler K, I think it was, but it doesn't hit anything. But we weren't really expecting to. I was really hoping for that shot to go in, but it didn't. So we're only down to 1 shell, so we might as well reload, because not too much is going on right now. We're ducking back because we don't want to get hit by artillery again. Because again, there's not much going on. Not many tanks spotted up, so artillery's probably looking at in our direction up until now, when things start happening. They seem to have pushed up to the AB 123 line, which is unfortunate. If they keep pushing, they could win that flank. We don't want that to happen, so we're pushing here. It's a bit risky, but we are pushing up because no one's been spotted up here. So we're gonna just go up and push, and then we get spotted. And then we realise it's the Italian. We're going to try to put off his shot. Unfortunately, it doesn't go our way. We've managed to put all 3 shells, and he looks like he's gunning for us. And then I realised that it's actually a TD right in front of us. So that could really hurt. But he's backing up already. He doesn't want to take the risk of getting hit. I actually did not want to do that. I managed to save myself. We're fully loaded again, but we are targeted by something. So we have to be careful, and then we take a hit, and again we're getting, even though I've got preventative maintenance on this tank, I'm getting hit in the fuel tank almost every game at the moment. I don't know. I don't know if they've done something with the recent updates, but this tank is like getting set on fire all the time. So I'm thinking about replacing a piece of equipment with the fuel thing. We managed to get one shell into the guy that hit us just a minute ago, but we bounced the second. So we are now on another reload. We are winning, but looks like they've taken that flank. And if we're not careful, they're going to rush us. So I'm going to turn around and join my rest of my teammates on this flank so we can win this flank. Luckily, both their artilleries has been taken care of. So we're almost at 4,000 combined damage right now, which is great. This is a great result so far. And we haven't loaded any premium yet as well, so that's good. We've used our repair kit, unfortunately. So we're going to poke up here and try to get that TD spotted that was over here, and there he is. Someone else spots him. I'm going to try to have a look at where that other TD is. We're going to put that rock between us and that other TD. We've put a shot into him, put 2 shots into him, and then we pull back. So we do not want to get smacked by that guy. He could do some serious damage. And so we pull back and we reload so we can get a full clip in, so we can actually take care of business. That's unfortunate because we're now okay. We're only 6 tanks to 4, so we could still possibly lose this if we don't play this correctly. And you cannot trust your teams at the moment. I've managed to sneakily pen that. I don't know how that went in. And then this guy is over here. He pens us. We managed to put 2 shells into him. Just hoping that our artillery can finish this guy off, because I've got that TD Diamondback, which is a very strong tank, and that medium on the other flank. So I'm really quite stuck here. So I'm trying to keep them spotted. I kind of want to finish that medium so I can carry on destroying this TD over here. Just trying to get some support by lighting them up at this point. They don't seem to want to push, which is great. And my team doesn't seem to want to push either. Trying to get a narrow shot in this guy, but I can't. He's just not pushing up enough. You can obviously hit the TD from there, and then take care of him. I think he's been taken care of by artillery, and we put 2 shells into that guy. We duck back just in case that other TD is pushing me. Not sure where he is at this point. I know he's over there somewhere, but not directly. And we try to put in 3 more shells, because with these 3 shells, this game should be over. And again, I don't know what my team is doing. They're not really doing much. The artillery don't seem to have much of a shot on this TD over here. So I wish I'd push up a bit and get a better shot on this guy. And we are going to put a shell into his drive wheel. And that unfortunately rolls a bit high. Last shell. We try to track him in place as well as damage him. Just hope that artillery is going to take care of him, because he's stuck in one position. He's the last guy left. Yeah, finally artillery manages to hit him. So what's that? 3, 4, 5, 6,000 combined, I think. We unfortunately do get 0 kills. Yeah, so 6. Yeah, just over 6,000. That's pretty decent. First class, high caliber. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Pretty decent game that, I know. In a new clan as well, as you can see. The other one kind of died, unfortunately. So anyway, see you later, guys. Bye.